Brexit fishing rows could lead to huge clashes with lives being lost, an MP warned amid stalling trade talks between the EU and the UK. Brexit talks are deadlocked once again as both Brussels and London refuse to budge on their respective demands. Fisheries has emerged as one of the bigger stumbling blocks, with the EU refusing to allow the UK access to European markets without access to British waters. Prime Minister Boris Johnson has pledged that the UK will take sovereignty over its waters, meaning EU vessels could be cut off from Britain's fishing grounds. France has warned Mr. Johnson there will be no new approach coming from the EU as Brexit talks remain in limbo. Clement Beaune, French European Affairs Minister, said, "It is up to them to tell us now, beyond tactics, if they want to continue negotiating." EU negotiator Michel Barnier said on Wednesday a deal was still within reach and stressed the bloc's willingness to move to legal texts, one of No 10's demands. A no-deal scenario, which looks increasingly likely, could lead to chaos in Europe's waters. Scottish Lib Dem MP, Alistair Carmichael, expressed fears of this last week. He called for Scottish fishermen to be granted increased protection with amendments to a fisheries bill. His warning came after an incident in June when a Shetland boat, the Alison K, was harassed by a Spanish vessel, the Pesorsa Dos, which attempted to cripple the Alison K's propeller. The Shetland Fishermen's Association, the Maritime and Coast Guard Agency, was unable to take action as it has no jurisdiction outside of the 12-mile limit. Mr. Carmichael said, "At the time of the incident the MCA shrugged their shoulders and said there was nothing they could do as it happened outside the 12-mile limit. They are not wrong, that is the current state of the law. If we are serious about managing our fisheries then it is time to end these unsafe practices. We have to close this gap in safety at sea and my amendment is a starting point for that change. Sooner or later a boat is going to be sunk and lives will be lost. The Coast Guard or police should be given the powers to stop this unsafe behavior." His warnings echo those made by the government's Yellowhammer report, published in September last year.